Hello. We have a personal break here. We got a personal break for David. David, thank you very much for getting involved here, brother. Appreciate you. We have Pieces of the Past Royalty, Super Break Pieces of the Past 1776 Freedom Fighters, Scooby-Doo, and Leaf Metal Pop Century. So that's what we got, and that'll be the order that we do this in, as requested by David himself. So let's get that going. I only showed 3 there. The other one's right there. It's just too big to put on screen, along with everything else. So we will get this going. Let's start it off. 2025 Pieces of the Past Royalty. I have not opened this yet. I'm curious to see who we can get. Here we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Looks like it says 1 encapsulated relic per box. So I'm curious. Ooh. We got some foam here. Okay. It looks like it's right. I didn't see what's inside. I just wanted to see if it was right behind, and it is. So let's see. 3, 2, 1, boom. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Relic. Martin Luther King Jr. Relic. Very nice. Really nice. All right. Very nice, very nice. Let's put that to the side, make some room. Next up, pull this back a little bit so we can see a little more. We have the Freedom Fighters. So I will say the few times that I've opened this so far, if I remember right, there's 2 slabs, one here and one here. The both times that I've opened it, they've been yeah. It's just follow this link. 1 second. Just follow that link there in chat. But yeah, these 2 slabs here, in the past, these have been hard to. Yes, it does look like that. The very same tonight. The slabs in the past were very stuck in, and because they come pre-plasticked, they're also slippery. And in the past, I wasn't able to get them out because I don't, main thing is I don't want to damage them or anything like that. So, yeah. Oh my God, there is no grip. No problem. Good luck with your entry. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I can't get these out. I don't want to damage them or anything like that. This is a very well made product. I don't want to like add any indents to this like side foam or anything like that. It's just like too well made for me to, I don't want to do any of that. But I can show you who you got. Over on this side is Stephen Hopkins. Stephen Hopkins. And on this side, you got George Mason. Okay? Stephen Hopkins and George Mason relics. But we do have some packs that we can open. And let's see what's inside here. But yeah, as for now, I'll just leave the relics as they are because, you know, there's little I can safely do there. Unfortunately. Starting us off, we have Samuel Huntington. Oh, there's a few there. We also have William Floyd, General John Andre, or the hanging of General John Andre, and triple relic, William Ellery, Stephen Hopkins, and Samuel Huntington. William Ellery, Stephen Hopkins, and Samuel Huntington. Very nice. William Ellery, Stephen Hopkins, and Samuel Huntington. Original writing. Very nice. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Next up. Okay, I'll put the other cards over on this side. Richard Stockton, John Penn, Louis Joseph de Montcalm, and Matthew Thornton. We have George Washington at his first inauguration, and there we go. Louis Joseph de Montcalm again. General John Andre hanging once again, and Joseph Hughes. George Washington's second inauguration. General Horatio Gates. There we go. General Washington's first inauguration, or George Washington, I misspoke. Well, General Washington is also correct. And Benedict Arnold. 2 packs to go. Major John Andre, Thomas Jefferson, John Morton, and William Paca. William Paca. Last of these packs here. Colonial Williamsburg, General John Burgoyne, another General John Burgoyne, and General James Wolfe. All right. Let's put those there. These, I don't like that for now. And there we go. There we go. Once again, the two slabs, Stephen Hopkins and George Mason. Got William Paca and Triple Relic, William Ellery, Stephen Hopkins, and Samuel Huntington. So that is the Freedom Fighters. There. This thing is crazy. Like it's just like so cool. Anyway, let's put that to the side. Okay, next up, I think we said was Scoobert Doo, if I remember correctly. Scoobert Doo. Scooby-Doo, notoriously as important to the United States as, you know, our fight against the Brits in 1776. You know, basically the same thing historically. People look at Scooby-Doo and, you know, American independence as two peas in a pod. So, let's get this going. Here we go. Good luck. Little known fact, actually, George Washington was supposed to be the first member of the Scooby-Doo troupe, but he was busy. So then they created Shaggy instead. Here we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Two from the back. Wolfman, Daphne, King Katazuma, Phantom Shadows, Scooby-Doo Skateboarding. So there, bring these over. Scooby-Doo Skateboarding. Mirror's Reflection, Witch Doctor. Man's Best Friend, Jeepers, It's the Creeper. And Wolfman, a Gaggle of Galloping Ghosts. Two from the back. Pterodactyl Ghost, Scooby-Doo, Velma, and Jaguaro. Fred Gold, and Redbeard's Crew. Redbeard's Crew with the red, I believe it's Redbeard's Ghost. I believe the numbering is out of 99, I think. Yes, Redbeard's Ghost out of 99 for Redbeard's Crew. All right. And Mirror's Reflection, Vanilla Technicolor Phantom with Man's Best Friend, Scooby-Doo, and a Mummy 2 behind. Two from the back. Fred and Snow Beast and Cat Creature and Puppet Master. And Daphne with the white came pre-sleeved. Daphne, I believe this is like a out of like $2.99 or something like that. $1.99 or $2.99. $1.99, yeah. Paranormal Spirits Daphne out of $199. Daphne Paranormal Spirits out of $199. Clue for Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, Man's Best Friend, Mirror's Reflection, Anthos, and Headless Spectre, Haunted House Hang-Up. Caveman Gold, and Mysterious Materials, Phantom Shadows. Phantom Shadows Mysterious Materials. Nice, nice, nice. So from the back. Redbeard's Crew, Skeleton Man, Gramps the Vamp, Mirror's Reflection, Ghost Clown, Man's Best Friend, a Gaggle of Galloping Ghosts, Old Iron Face, Creepy Compound, Old Iron Face, Creepy Compound, and put them up, T-Rex. Two from the back. Phantom, Ghost Clown, Carlotta, Scooby-Doo, Velma Gold, Mirror's Reflection, Minor 49er. Man's Best Friend, Scary Night with Snow Beast Fright, and Phantom Drawing Board. Okay, next up. Dracula, Fred, Werewolf and Velma, Mirror's Reflection, Viking Ghost, Man's Best Friend, Jeepers, It's the Jaguaro, Drawing Board, Ghost of Redbeard, and put 'em up, Rocky Maximus. Fred, Ghost of Zentuo, Scooby-Doo, and the Witch. Fred Gold, Mirror's Reflection, Futuristic Monster. Heads Up, Scooby-Doo. Heads Up, Scooby-Doo. And Big Wheels. Alright, alright. Shaggy, Ghost of Finian McDuff, Fred and Velma. Man's Best Friend, Scary Night with Snow Beast Fright. Daphne Heads Up. Alrighty. Put them up. Chief and Jink. And which is which? We have the witch from Which is Which. Three packs to go. Fred, Caveman, Daphne, Shaggy, Moon Monster Gold, Daphne Flashlight out of 399. Daphne Flashlight out of 399. Mirror's Reflection, Rambling Ghost, and Nowhere to Hide, Man's Best Friend. Ghost of Mr. Hyde, Velma, Beast of Bottomless Lake, Mantis, Mirror's Reflection, Ghost of Zen2O. Jeepers, it's the Jaguaro, Man's Best Friend. Scoob on the Tube. New Fear on Chinese New Year. And Scooby looking swole. And Put 'em Up Caveman. And last pack of Scoober. Here we go. Anthos, Creeper, Ghostly Gondolier, and Shaggy. Scooby-Doo Gold, Mirror's Reflection, Ghost of Redbeard. Man's Best Friend, Which is Which, and Drawing Board, the Creeper. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. And last part of the break here, we have the 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. I feel like we've been pulling pretty well from this. Hopefully we can continue that trend today. Here we go. Good luck. I always love opening these. I love these. This is super fun. Here we go. Let me get my blockers. Okay. First up, we have Dana Barron. Dana Barron auto. Dana Barron, 1/1. I guess I have to learn who Dana Barron is. Dana Barron. Oh, Audrey Griswold. All right. Well, Dana Barron, 1/1. There you go. There you go. Very nice. Next up, we've got Famke Janssen. Famke Janssen's Be Still My Heart. Very nice. Now this, I know. Now her, I do definitely know. Famke Janssen, very nice. Be Still My Heart. 1/1. Oh, sorry. That looked like a 1 at first. 1/7. Famke Janssen, Be Still My Heart, out of 7. Very nice. I love Famke Janssen. I can't wait for her to reprise her role in Doomsday. The X-Men are certainly coming back. And I've heard a few things, but I can't really talk about them without spoiling people, which I generally try to avoid. But Famke Janssen, very cool. This is super cool. Here we go. What's up next? Susan Sarandon. Oh my god, we're getting heat. We are getting heat. Susan Sarandon. Wow. Oh, my. That's very cool auto. That is a very cool auto. Susan Sarandon out of 4. Susan Sarandon numbered out of 4. Very nice. Susan Sarandon auto out of 4. That's so cool. I love Susan Sarandon. Well, I will say we've had some 3, like, these two are definitely more throwback than Susan Sarandon, but this is a young Susan Sarandon. So 3 throwback screen actors, 80s, 90s, or actresses specifically. 3 throwback actresses from like the 80s and 90s. What's number 4 here? Here we go. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Alyssa Milano. That's 4 out of 4 throwbacks. Except this looks to be somewhat more recent. But Alyssa Milano out of 6. Very nice. Alyssa Milano out of 6. What a lineup. What a lineup. What a lineup here. What a lineup. Very nice. Those are some really cool hits. I think that's one of my favorite lineups that we've had. We've had a few great hits over the those other hits are really cool, but I think as far as lineups go, set of 4, I think that's one of my favorites that we've pulled. Now let's see if that can continue with the pre-production proofs. Here we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We've got Tommy Chong. Not quite a 90s actress, but does fit in with the times. Tommy Chong. And Rose McGowan, Scream Team. Rose McGowan pre-production proof. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Pretty good lineup. That is a pretty good lineup. I really like this. Dana Barron, 101. Pumpkin Jansen out of 7. Susan Sarandon out of 4. And Alyssa Milano out of 6. Very nice. That was a pretty good lineup. But there we go. There we go. There we go, David. Always appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for getting involved. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you, brother.